Hey friends, welcome to Post to Post. My name is Neil. If you're new, thanks for joining me today, taking the time out of your day to check out this video. That really means a lot to me. We've got something special for you today. Usually, I only do jersey concept videos on Friday. It's a little bit different, okay? We've got some special series going on here. It's, jersey concepts based on bands, based on artists, music, whatever. We've done something like this in the past. It's about a year ago, okay? And I was sent these concepts probably about a year ago. I apologize to the designer here. It's going to be Mike Julian. Mike, from me to you, I apologize. It has taken basically a year for me to produce this second video, but we're doing it, okay? We're here. Let's bring up these 34 jerseys. I've not seen these before. We are going to react to these. I have no idea what bands, artists, I don't know anything. I just know that they're going to be awesome. I mean, who doesn't love music? Let's bring up the first one. Ooh, Avenged Sevenfold. What a great start. Let me get comfortable here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm very excited for this video. I was already excited, but just seeing the first one is like there's so much potential. And if you're going in the direction of like maybe some metal or some new age music or some rock or something, there's so much you can do with so many bands. So if you've done this for Avenged Sevenfold, I can't wait to see the others. This is great. That logo is iconic. Almost a bit of like cement graded texture in the deeper part of the jersey, coming in the shoulder all the way down. I love to see that texture in there. And you can't really look at these like you would NHL jerseys. If you were looking from an NHL lens, you would see a bunch of blood, some texture in the jerseys, a lot of things that aren't possible. That's not really what this is about. We have to look at this objectively with an open mind and consider none of what really matters in the NHL and everything that matters to the band's brand and a possible jersey, because hypothetically, if these jerseys were created, they would likely be a sublimation-based print on the jersey. So that blood, possible. The texture in the arm and the shoulders and whatever, possible. Let's look at these jerseys with that lens. And from that sense, this is a pretty cool jersey. I do like this a lot. Very curious to see the others, though. Let's continue. Next, AC/DC. Okay, there's a lot of people out there who like AC/DC. I tolerate AC/DC. I think they're way too mainstream. They get played on the radio way too much. I'm sick of listening to them. I don't mind learning some of the guitar songs on guitar. Like one of the first songs I tried to learn on guitar was Thunderstruck, and that just kind of got old after a while, so I don't necessarily play that anymore. But I understand the love for the AC/DC brand and music. This jersey is cool though. I like the gradients. I find the color bleeds off a little bit too much in the bottom. I would have preferred if that was black at the bottom, the red bled into the black versus almost like a gray ghostish smoke thing. But I'm being very critical. I do like the jersey. I can't imagine I'll dislike any of these jerseys. Next, Baby Metal. Never heard of them in my life. I have no idea who Baby Metal is. I have a feeling that they're from Japan based on the flag that's here in the neck and some of the symbolism and graphics that are going on here. So yeah, this one's new to me. I like the extra little attention to detail though, and the numbers. Those are very like stylized towards the Japanese language script. I don't know what you call that, but it's a very applicable font. The colors are okay. The pink and the red clash definitely though. But I mean, if that's their brand, that's not Mike Julian's fault. That's just how it is. So I don't really have a lot of criticism of this one because I'm not familiar with the band. Next is Bad Religion. Okay, a little bit old school here. Ooh, look at that shoulder patch. Oh my God, that shoulder patch is so good. Oh, that looks amazing. Don't love the logo in the front, but that shoulder patch, that is great. I think I'd remove the color from the inside of the arm, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, this is a cool jersey. Good stuff. Daft Punk. Okay, I wasn't expecting this one. I'm sure everyone knows who Daft Punk is, but logo on the shoulder is pretty cool. That patch is neat. I like the colors here. Two almost very desaturated blues paired with the off-white. Actually go pretty good together. Don't love the font of the numbers, but everything else is actually pretty cool. The Doors. Okay, another classic one. I see United States flag on an arm. I see the California state flag on an arm. The text is perfect. The number font matches the text, the logo perfect. This one's a cool one. Yeah, I like this one also. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking Dream Theater. Instant love from Neil on this jersey. You got some purple in there as well, almost like a ultraviolet gradient thing happening in the interior of the arm or the inside of the arm. Numbers on the shoulders look good, outlined in that ultraviolet purple. Yeah, this is a cool jersey. I love the colorization going on this one, and I'm also a big Dream Theater fan as well. Next, Foo Fighters. Unfortunately, timing here because of the death of their drummer. Rest in peace there. That's very unfortunate to hear that. But this is a cool jersey. This is a really cool jersey. Now, the numbers themselves actually remind me of a Zakk Wylde guitar that he used. I think it was when he played with Ozzy. He used a guitar like that. And that's what those numbers remind me of. I don't remember seeing that in any Foo Fighters stuff, but I'm not a big Foo Fighters fan. I like their music, but it's not a band I listen to religiously. This is like Montreal Canadiens reverse retro New York Rangers kind of vibes to it, though. It's a nice jersey. Next, Grateful Dead. Okay, another band that I'm not necessarily super familiar with. I like the dead imagery, almost like Day of Dead imagery on the arms and then the neck as well. I think that's pretty cool. Very crazy jersey though, split right down the middle. Half is red, half is blue. Yeah, this is a wild jersey. I think a lot of people would probably like this jersey, but it's a little bit much for me. Next, okay, Ice Nine Kills. I was not expecting this one. I was just thinking of like really popular bands in my head as we go through this. I just wasn't expecting this one. Very strange colors here, I guess, on a jersey. Just not necessarily bad, but just unexpected and odd. A rustish brown with a like deep green. Looks very odd on a jersey, but it's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad. Okay, next. Oh, Iron Maiden. Man, this is right up my alley. I love me some Maiden. This jersey is incredible. I like. If you don't know who Iron Maiden is, you might look at this and be like, "This is so busy. What are you talking about, Neil?" But if you've listened to so much Iron Maiden like myself, this screams Iron Maiden. It's literally perfect. Like this is my favorite so far. Actually, that Dream Theater one was pretty good, but this one is great. Yeah, I love this one. I love the imagery, the symbolism here, the flag the throw of the call out of the flag, just great stuff. Judas Priest. Oh man, another one, another great band here. Judas Priest. Look at the striping, the logo too. This one's cool. From a jersey perspective, not so much, but I love Judas Priest, so I love the fact that you put this one in here, Mike. Good stuff. Kanye West. Okay, we've talked about some heavy bands so far. I was not expecting to see a Kanye West NHL jersey. This may be a world first. Wow, this is gonna be a miss for me. I do like the colors, a specific shade of like, not pink, like maybe not plum. I don't know what to call that color, but it's yeah, it's cool. I do like the color paired with the yellow. But I think this jersey will be missed for me just because I'm not a big Kanye West fan. Okay, Megadeth. We're back into it, okay? Megadeth, Dave Mustaine. Heck yeah. I like this one a lot. It's got a gradient as well. Not a big fan of the kind of yellowish, brownish color in the striping, but that pulls from their primary logo, which you see in the middle. So I understand that call out. The specific shade of blue that's used is beautiful, very vibrant in the top of the shoulders. Yeah, I love me some Megadeth. Good stuff. San Jose Metallica. Okay, so it's a Metallica jersey that's San Jose inspired. Now, if I'm not mistaken, no, that wasn't San Jose. That was San Francisco. They did an album with the San Francisco Orchestra, not San Jose, but I mean, it's close. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. I do like the colors. Metallica logo. I used to be a huge Metallica fan. They're my number one favorite band for probably like 10, 15 years. And it's basically from like 12 years old into maybe my early 20s, like 10 years or something like that. I have a Metallica tattoo actually right here. I'm about to get it covered up. I hate it. I'm not a big Metallica fan anymore. I don't like their new stuff. It's all about the 80s for me, maybe early 90s. So I'm very familiar with Metallica, but I don't necessarily like current Metallica. But this is a nice jersey. I do like it. Metallica again. Okay, we're back. So this is just regular Metallica. So a little bit more symbolism here from maybe what we're used to. This one's a good one. Very LA Kings, actually, with the colors here. This one's fine. Next, Motley Crue, a band that was never really, not necessarily familiar. I'm familiar with them, but never really liked or listened to. They're okay. The logo in the middle looks great, actually, on a jersey, and that colorization in the back, and that symbolism on the arm. That's pretty good. Next is, Motorhead. Okay, Ace of Spades, yeah. Put some that symbolism in there. I like that. I'm glad that that's in there, actually, because that's pretty cool. These colors, that specific shade of almost like a dried blood with the blue and the black, looks pretty good together, actually. I like that. Big numbers on the shoulders, too. Next, oh, Nirvana. Okay, I'm gonna get some heat from this, and I understand. I know I'm in the minority. I never like Nirvana. I just every time it comes on the radio, I change it. It's just so overplayed. Every song sounds the same in my opinion. I just, Kurt Cobain, his voice is just not appealing to me at all. So I never really listened to a lot of Nirvana. I've heard lots of their songs. I'm very familiar with them. Just not really a fan, but I appreciate him for his artist and his creativity and stuff. This jersey makes total sense though to the kind of their symbolism and their colors and whatnot. Just not for me. The band's not for me rather. Of Mice and Men is the next one. Okay, again, not a band that I would necessarily expect to see in this list, but I'm kind of glad it's in here. This is actually kind of a cool jersey, not sold in the lighter gray color, but the shoulders being black in the the vibrant color, the tertiary color that really calls out and pops to your eye, the yellow that runs along the black looks great. I would just maybe change the interior color from the gray, but I mean if that's their colors, then you got to do what you got to do. But it's a cool jersey design. It reminds me of the Winnipeg Jets. Next, Poison. Wow. Okay. All right. Poison. Colors, great. I mean, what else are you gonna do for the colors? This has got to be it. On the black too, the purple really stands out. The green stands out even better. Obviously, I like the flag on there as well. This is a very simple jersey, but this works. This definitely works. The Ramones are next. Oh, you know what? This actually looks really good. The almost Letterman style collar, call out to the striping along the bottom as well. They match very well. That logo in the middle looks great on a jersey. Very simple jersey, black and white. This is actually one of my favorites so far. It has a wonderful balance, wonderful design. This is a really good jersey. Like, regardless of the Ramones, this is a really good jersey. Next is going to be REO Speedwagon. Again, a band that I'm familiar with, but would just not expect to see in this list. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it. Not my favorite jersey. It's okay, but it's fine. It's a fine jersey. Next, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, this was a band that I maybe was expecting. The neck is quite interesting. It almost replicates the state flag, which you see there, the California state flag, which you see there in the middle. Symbolism on the shoulder that we're familiar with. Symbolism in the middle as well. Very acceptable jersey. Nothing innovative here or anything like that. This is probably exactly what I would expect from a Red Hot Chili Peppers jersey. Next, Rival Town. I've actually never heard of this band. If I have, I don't remember it. I'm assuming it's a Canadian band based on the maple leafs on the arms. But yeah, it's okay. I think the font or the main logo is pretty cool, but the colorization isn't my favorite. But if that's their colors, again, what do you do? I like the little call out to the trees and the sea. Kind of, that's something that I don't think I've ever seen. Maybe is a scene being set in the sea or an A. So that's cool to see. But yeah, all right, let's move on. Rolling Stones, absolutely one that I expected to see in this video, and the colors are good. I think having the number on the front of the jerseys, a first I think so far in these jerseys, not untypical. We've seen that on some teams in the past, like the Buffalo Sabres. Cool jersey. I think that logo on the front is maybe one of the most iconic logos in music, at least in rock. So it's good. It's good to see that on there. Next we've got Slayer. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is so good. It's got army vibes to it. The symbolism in the middle with the helmet and the logo, and that's like the dark, just worn out military desaturated green. It's got grunge to it. The striping complements it well. This is a great jersey, and it's just completely different than anything else we've seen visually. I think from a colors perspective than anything else. I really like this one a lot. Next, a Slipknot. Okay. Again, a band I wasn't necessarily expecting to see in here, but a band I love. I used to bike to high school. In high school, I used to bike every single day from my house to the school, and the entire way there and the entire way back, I used to listen to Slipknot. So we're going back in early 2000s, basically, when that was for me. And yeah, that was my daily routine. Listen to Slipknot on the way to school and the way back to high school. So good memories there. I like me some Slipknot. I haven't listened to them in a while actually, but great band and cool jersey. I like them. The logo in the middle is perfect. I love seeing that on there. That looks great. 666 on the shoulders. That makes sense. Obviously, good stuff. Next, a Snoop Dogg. Okay, we're into these like rock and metal bands and whatnot, and then you throw Snoop Dogg in there. I just wasn't expecting it, kind of like Kanye West. This one's actually pretty cool though. I like the colors. The colors are great together. You can see the marijuana leaf or plant down there on the arm. The dog symbolism on the shoulders, which is cool. I really like the primary logo. The way that the script flows in the circular logo, colorized like that, complemented by the orange in the background. I think that actually looks really good. Next, we've got the Steve Miller Band. Jeez, totally forgot about the Steve Miller Band. This jersey is crazy. We've got red, green, yellow, blue, and then another red down below. We've got some crazy, very aggressive, but almost out of focus rainbow gradients and behind the numbers, which is great. And then, okay, the logo actually looks phenomenal. It's extremely detailed. Looks great on the blue in the background. I wish that it didn't transition from the blue, again, kind of like that other one. I don't remember what it was. Transition into blue into kind of almost like a ghost or nothing or gray. It's a very colorful logo. There's lots of color on the top. Let's bring the color all the way down. Let's not rip the color out of the bottom. So from a design perspective, that's my only criticism there. Pink Floyd. I was hoping that it would be in here, but I'm actually surprised that it wasn't the pinnacle direction. We've gone with more of the wall, I guess, which is great. The neck, seeing the brick texture up there was pretty cool. I like that. The main primary logo is cool, and then some brick texture along the bottom as well. So not my first choice of direction for Pink Floyd, but definitely a very acceptable one. I'm a big Pink Floyd fan. I don't wear a lot of shirts that say Pink Floyd. I've got a couple, but if all the bands that we've looked at so far, Iron Maiden's up there, Megadeth, obviously, Dream Theater, Pink Floyd. These are some of the big bands that I listen to. Avenged Sevenfold, not so much recently, but used to be a big Avenged Sevenfold fan. Next, Tool, another great band. Not one I necessarily listen to a lot, but a very underrated band. Excellent band. Cool colors. Again, I'd like to see the gradient go down to maybe a different color or a black, not necessarily gray, but the numbers are really cool as well. Not a crazy fan of the accent color here, that kind of gray, or that not gray, the goldish, brownish, rushed baby poop carrot color. I don't know what you call that. Anyway, moving on. Weezer. Okay, was not expecting Weezer. Very strange jersey. It's okay, but definitely very strange. It is not. It wasn't. Again, I'm kind of thrown off. I wasn't expecting a Weezer jersey in here. Colors are okay, I guess. I'm gonna move on. I don't have a lot to say about this one. Next, the white stripes. Okay, so you can have some fun with this one. They're called the white stripes. You can't make a jersey for the white stripes or for something called the white stripes and not have white stripes in it. That should be illegal. So Mike, you did a great job here. There's lots of white stripes, both vertically and both horizontally, and even angularly. That's not a word. You know what I mean? Circularly around the neck, and some almost mint lollipop kind of mints. Not lollipops, they're not in sticks. Mints. There's some mints on the shoulder. But yeah, I think that's the last one. That is the last one. Okay, I will pick my favorite, and it's not going to be okay. That Slayer one was so good. I really want that one to be my favorite, but I know what it is. It's going to be Iron Maiden. Colors great, flag symbolism great. I'm a big Maiden fan, and I like having all the symbolism here from Maiden right into this jersey. Perfect. So my favorite is going to be Iron Maiden. If you guys got a couple minutes, please let me know down below in the comment section what was your favorite. There's no right or wrong. There's no, this is a completely subjective thing. You shouldn't have the same favorite as me. This is all for fun. So I'd appreciate if you got a couple minutes, let me know your favorite down below in the comment section. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Adios.